Hi guys! So today we're going to be doing contouring and foundation applying. Contouring, kind of how I do it, is it's almost within every step of doing my makeup. So first we're going to start off with primer. You can use any primer. There's three that I found the best for priming. Is Too Faced Hangover. This one contains probiotics, so it'll close your pores. So I use this one, and when it comes to the primer, I literally only put it where I need it. Like you can see that I gotta use it. So we're gonna cover that up today, and then I should probably put my hair back. So let's put the hair back. Get it out of my face. Alright, so I just put it literally where I have my problematic spots. And then I also use, it's called Primer, it's oil free. This is by It. I got it at Sephora. I get all my makeup for the most part. And then again, I put it in my problematic spots. I don't put anything on my face where I don't need it. This is the wrinkle I'm trying to get rid of. So I've been using a micro needling thing that I think I got it from Sephora. It's called Peace Out Wrinkles. So I'll probably be doing a review on that shortly. I've used it once and it already feels like the wrinkle already feels. I'm pretty sure that everybody has that. It's that I'm so concerned for you wrinkle. Oh, it annoys me. I'm not concerned for anyone. I'm just kidding. Now this one, if you ever do use this one you'll definitely need a deep cleaner face wash for this guy, because it's in French, so I don't know what the ingredients are, but I can almost guarantee you silicone's in it, which will create pore blockage. But again, I just put it right where I need, where I have my problematic spots. All right, now for the fun stuff. I got all my mirrors set up. The one thing I don't have would be a paper towel. I'm back. Instead of wiping my hands on, my pants. Alright, so my next step would be, I use the Touch Mineral by Younique. I really like this stuff because the fact that it's really lightweight and I can put it all over my face and not worry. I mean, I've already got this stuff that, clogs the pores, so let's not do it with foundation. It has just this little thing, and I just boop, boop. What I really like about this stuff is that it's lightweight, but yet covers everything up. So, that will be gone. And I just use, this is a Wonder Cover Eco Tools brush that I use. I'm using three different mirrors at three different angles, so that I can see myself. But see, it covers that up, but it doesn't cover up my natural beauty mark. And that's what I really like about it. Oh, this is very different doing it in not my bathroom. So I blend it all in and make sure that there's no smearsies. No smearsies. All right. So that's done. Now, what I start with, the reason why I'm doing all of my makeup all at once is because of how I do it. When it comes to contouring, I do it in steps. So my first step is doing my eyebrows. So you get to see how that gets done. I had a little mirror. Here we go. I have to be very precise when I do this. So I start so with my eyebrows, I start where my brow bone is, which is like right there. So so I just come up. I've done a lot of research on eyebrows. I have a really long face. So with long faces, you go long eyebrows, long and kind of straight, so that it kind of evens out your face. I don't have much of an arch anyway, so I've been waiting for, there's still some little spots that need to be filled in. Whether those fill in before I die, I don't know. So, step 1 done. Where's the lid? Oh, my Katniss. If you hear my cat, I'm so sorry. He's been moody. So then I use, probably about like 6 months ago, I started using Maybelline Tattoo Studio. And you can see it. I really like it. It stays on really, really well. So, hey, do you want to be in the video too? Is that your problem? Do you want to put on makeup? Alright, so, again, I need the mirror. Alright, so, again, that line that I just created, I'm just going to follow it with the applicator. And I'll just follow. And then I do the other one. I don't have those eyebrows that like all the plastic people have. I don't have those eyebrows. Now, if you missed anything, this one's... You just want to make sure that you follow your eyebrow so that they look real and not fake. Hold on. All right. So then I take Q-tips, and what I do is I literally just will straighten them out just to make sure that I have, just so that I have a very clean eyebrow. This just gets rid of anything that may have dropped or didn't go in place the way that you want it. Plus it helps you get that really nice point down at the bottom. Alright. I got eyebrows. I got eyebrows again. Alright, now on to the fun part. So what I'll do is I've got my eyebrows. I can speak, I swear. And then I will go and put... So I use one shade brighter than my foundation for my under eyes. This is who makes this? This is Charlotte somebody. I got it from Sephora. It's some of the best foundation that I like. This stuff is a little bit thicker and not as lightweight as the other stuff, hence the reason why I use that for a full-on foundation versus using this stuff. This I literally just use in this area. So we'll do that. So literally all I do is I just put a little bit on my finger. And a little bit of this goes a long way. So, like, literally, that's... and then I just tap it around my eye to get rid of any dark circles or bags. This is part of contouring, what the video is about. And I'll put it up here so that I have a nice, even... palette to put my shadow on. So you can, it's really hard with all the lights I have on, but you can kind of see the difference between this side and this side. And then I just take my foamy and I don't drag, I tap. Because I want to keep all of that in place. All right. So, now that we have that, so now you have a clean a very clean palette to put your eyeshadow on. Decisions. I don't know what I want to wear. We're gonna go with I'm probably just gonna do 2 colors today, and that's going to be Breakaway, and whatever that is. Wild Heart. Because I got a wild heart. Let's see. And then, like, you'll get little crease. So I just touch those up before I put on my eyeshadow so that that crease isn't there. I come up from the corner. This color is pretty even toned to my skin, but it's got some shimmers in it, so it's really pretty. And then alright, so now I have on the lighter color. And then I'm just going to take the Wild Heart on my little, this is a blending brush. And then don't worry about anything that falls, because we're going to fix it. And I'm going to teach you how. See? Now I'm going to take the lighter color And then I'm going to create a highlight under my brow. All right, now I'll get a little more detailed with my purple down here. And then I'm just using a, this is the accent shadow brush. It's just like a little, it's just the same one but smaller than the other one that I was using. So now I'm just going to get a little more detailed where I put that purple. Wild Heart. And I do it in the crease, like where my brow bone ends, which will add some definition to your eye. See? See? I try to keep it symmetrical, even though my face is far from symmetrical. Now I'm gonna take the light color again, and then just go over where, just to blend the edges a little bit. That didn't go all the way over. There. All right, sorry, I forgot my highlighter. All right, so now we've got shadow on. If you have any fallout down here, I always go over it again with the foundation, the lighter one, and I'll just do this. Because if you try to wipe away any fallout, I didn't have any fallout because You Can Be, and You Can Be doesn't have a whole lot of fallout all the time, so. But I just do this to touch up anything that may have fallen down there. But if you try to take, which you may have tried it before, when you have fallout and you go to wipe it off, it'll smear. And then now your makeup just is totally screwed. Now you just wash your face and start from scratch again. So I just dab it on. And I bring it up past my eyebrow so that anything that is over there that I don't want over there will be covered up and it'll look even. And then I'll take just a little bit more and I'll bring it down the bridge of my nose, because that's going to, again, help with your contouring. So you're gonna just give me 1 sec. Had to figure out what my cat was getting into. So I just bring that down the bridge of my nose because you want to highlight it. All right, so this is the hack that I do. I don't use like a darker foundation for contouring. I use a brow pencil. So I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this. And you wanna know what? I really don't give two shits. Nope, all my shits have been given, taken. I don't give two shits. So if you've got something negative to say about this, well, you can go fuck yourself. Because this is what I do. So it's an eyebrow pencil, and I just use the lightest brow pencil that they make, which is taupe, which is for blondes. The darker the skin, the darker you want to go with this. So my nose is shaped, it points down, has a hook at the end of it. So what I do is and it's pointy. So what I do is I just look for the shadows as to where my nose should be contoured. So I learned from a little diagram. However, the diagram picture had this perfect chick with this perfect nose. By far not this German thing. So I kind of had to learn how to go around it. So first you start with finding the shadow on the, I don't know, is that the base of your nose, the tip of your nose? I don't know. So I just find the shadow, and I'm going to have to use this. So the natural shadow would be right here. See? The reason why I use a brow pencil versus using like a darker foundation is because the fact that it's a pencil. I can draw. I can't draw with foundation. So again, I find my natural shadowing, and it doesn't have to be perfect, because you're gonna blend it in anyway. So you literally, and since my nose is pointy, I always go straight across to deter the light from making it look pointy. It's pointy, I got a pointy nose, whatever. I've learned to live with it and accept it and not get a nose job. I could have. I had a chance. But it's my family's nose, so I said no. And then I just take it from up here and I draw a straight line down to almost where that connected. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to blend it. So just as long as it's there. And then depending on like I said, the diagram that I had, it shows that the thing needs to go here, the line, not on my nose. I like literally, like this is why contouring is so important. So I did that right here is where the stupid diagram told me to put the line across. Not for my nose. It literally will make me look like I have a dented in nose. That's how important contouring is. So if you fuck it up, you can actually fuck up the way your face actually looks. So I put mine up here. Sometimes it's one of those things where you live and learn. I don't know your face. I don't know the contours of your face. I know mine. So practice makes perfect when it comes to doing this. So I literally just put it there. My next step would be down here. I have really thin lips. This makes it not look so thin. Again, I follow the natural shadow. I put a line down here to give it a pouty look because, again, my lips are very thin. Alright, now for the blending. I take my little baby one, my little baby spongy. It's a little baby spongy. And then I'll take, so this one has a rounded edge, has a flat, let's see if you could see that. It has a flat edge, but it also has another flat edge at the tippy top. So if you can see that, you can see. So I'll use my pointed edge for the lip. See? Now I'll take that flat tip right there and use it on the nose. See? And then it's called Baked. Excuse me. It's called Baked Bronzer, Bronze Goddess. This is by just for redheads, because as you can see, I have red in my hair. I have I have browns, reds, blondes. You know, it's all natural. I don't know how I got it, but whatever's. Let's see, where's that brush? So I take the bronzer, and then I'll take my brush. This one is an Ultimate Blending Brush, and I just tap. I make sure that it gets all over. And then I'll take the cap. I don't want that to fall and break. I'll take the cap and just to blend it all into the brush so that I don't get smears. Using bronzer can get very messy. So that's how I keep it from getting messy. And then I make sure that I get all of it. Now, when it comes to bronzer, you definitely don't want to stop at your chin or the hairline. You kind of want to bring it back because bronzer makes you look tan, because I'm very fair-skinned. So, and then depending on what kind of shirt you're going to wear for the day, if you're wearing like a turtleneck, you can end it right there. However, as you can see, low cut, you want to bring it down literally as far as you can go, because you don't want your face to be darker than the rest of your skin, because that just looks weird. And it looks like you don't know how to do your makeup. That was like one of my biggest pet peeves growing up, is I would see people who stopped their makeup at their chin line, especially if they're not using foundation or a color that actually matches their skin. So I will bring it all the way down. Because look, now I don't look, it doesn't look weird. It's not like super white here because it's winter. And, you know, I've been wearing turtlenecks and stuff. Is it spring yet? But I blend it, and then I'll make sure that I blend all of it down. Alright, so bronzer's done. Now I look like I have a pretty sun-kissed tan. Not really. I'm just super fair skinned, so I have to use bronzer or else I look like a ghost. Nails. Okay. So I'm gonna take, now if you get the brow pencil that has this little guy on it, this is great. Because then you can take this. Just to give yourself that kind of sunken in cheek look. And then I'll take this guy. This is where the rounded piece, and then it's a little contouring. That's what you can do if you don't have this. You can do both. You can have this and do this, because I do. But if you don't have a blush that already has a tier of highlights, then yeah, you want to contour your cheeks, then yeah, you'll want to use that. But this guy, again, it's just for redheads. This is Touch of Sun. by Just for Redheads. It's just a mineral bronzing powder. Comes with its own little fluffy brush. So I will walk my brush up. And then so now you can see the contouring difference. Trying to make everybody be quiet while I do my video. Alright, next would be the, oh, where is it? I know I did. Did I grab my other one? I swear I grabbed it. Such a small table. Alright, so I'll take this guy. And so this is Kat Von D, the Alchemist holographic palette. As you can see, I've tried every color in it. There's green, blue, purple, and pink. And none of them but the pink look good on me. So I use this one. But there's purple, there's blue, and there's green. So I use the pink, which is called Opal. Only makes sense. And I start with the tip of my nose. And then I work it right up. Remember that foundation bridging we did? This gives you a good base on it. And then I just take it and I'll go right where my blush ends. I'll put the highlighter. And then I'll take, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I had to go get my brush. I don't know how I forgot it, but I forgot it. So, I have my little brush. This is just it's a concealer brush. Do I use it for that? Fuck no. I use it because it has a really fine point tip to it. So you can kind of see it. So I take it and I will do the highlight of my brow. All this contouring is the reason why my photos look pretty good. Because I know where lights need to go, and I know where my makeup needs to go. And then I'll take it. Now I do 2 highlights on my lips. I do this, and then I'll show you the other one when we get to that. So I'll take and again, I just follow my natural. And then I'll go back to this little guy. This is an Ultimate Cover Brush. I use it for highlights. It's another eco tool. And then I add it to the chin. My next highlight is going to be around my eyes. I'll go back to using the shadow. Again, you can use dark shadow under the eye. I don't. Because like I've said before, and I'll say it again, my eyes are really light. So when I use dark shadows and darks around my eyes, I look like a ghost. I look like I need to be put in the freak show or something, because it just doesn't look good on me. But it's always good to at least highlight the corner of your eye where the light will catch, just to give your eye shape. I know back in the 80s it was the huge thing to, you know, have dark around your eyes. This is modern days, and I think that I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that look has since disintegrated. Because that will also, as the day goes on, if you're not using like a really good eyeliner, it'll smear and it'll give you raccoon eyes. And that's why I use light highlighter. Because if it smears, it ain't going nowhere, and it's not gonna make me look like I have raccoon eyes. So now we're gonna do my lashes. So I just have this. It's just your typical. Mine's just blinged out because I'm a princess. So. Alright. So, this is going to be very difficult to try and do that in there. I have eyelashes. They're just not. They're just blonde. I have lashes. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in my hand. There we go. Trying to hold both at the same time. And then as I'm squeezing, I'll gently release and pull forward just to pull my lashes out. It's just kind of a trick that I've learned over the years. I've been doing my makeup since I was 11. So that was a long time ago. We'll just leave it at that. Alright, now we have, where's my mascara? So mascara. This is just my finishing powder. This is by Laura Mercier. But I really, 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 really like this one. I had a different one. It's just translucent powder. I had a different one that I was using, but it was white. It was considered translucent powder, but it was white, and it left my skin very cakey feeling. This doesn't give your skin any caking feeling whatsoever, and I love it. Again, I got it at Sephora. So where's my brush? So I'll take my, are they both? No. So this is just a foundation brush. Just foundation brush. So what I do is I'll tip the container over, and I'll get some in the lid, so that I don't have to put my brush directly into a container full of it. And then I'll just, I think that one got a lot in there. There we go. So you don't really need that much. So I do exactly what I did with my, my bronzer. This is just going to leave everything in place where you put it. And then if you run out of the stuff in the cap, you can just like tap and then swirl. And then tap and swirl. And then I'll take the brush and I'll just tap it over my eyeshadow. Because again, it's a setting powder, so it's going to make everything stay in place. Unless you ugly cry, and if you ugly cry, well, then you're just screwed. Now on for mascara. This is going to get really touchy as the fact that I don't have a mounted. It's not mounted. I use Milk mascara. It's Kush. A lot of people have asked me why I'm very specific about my mascara. I'm specific about it because the fact that I think I have an allergy to like most mascaras. I've tried Maybelline, I've tried L'Oreal, I've tried them all. When I wear them, it makes my eyes itch. When I wear this, my eyes don't itch. I've been asked by people who, well, I haven't been asked when I tell people that I use this mascara, due to the fact that I think I'm allergic to regular mascara. They'll use this and they'll come back to me and be like, oh my gosh, I really love that mascara. It's Milk makeup. Made in the USA. I freaking love this stuff. Alright, so let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. So I just blink to get it on the tips so that I don't get mascara on my lid. Look at those. They just popped out of nowheres. And then I just take it and I spin the brush as I pull up. Because that's going to give you, especially if you don't have one of these, which is a lash separator. When I first bought that thing, I thought it was going to be like really hard to use. Not really. And I don't always have to use it because my mascara is pretty good. Almost dropped my mirror. And if you do get it on your lid, don't fret, because there's always a fix. So I did get a little bit on my lid, and that's okay. Because just like when it comes to your foundation or your eyeshadow and getting it on your, where is it? Getting it on your cheek, you just cover it. See? I'd wink at you, but I don't know how to wink, so. Next would be the last step. My last step would be to do my lips. And like I said, I do have the highlighter on, but Milk Makeup makes this beautiful little, it's just a highlighter. You can really use it anywhere. I only use it on my lips. And I just go where, this is great so that you can have, you could do it throughout the day. So, sorry, I couldn't think of the words. Again, Milk Makeup makes this wonderful lip gloss. Again, Milk makes the gloss. So I've got, this is like it's a lip balm. So it makes your lips really soft. And then this is the gloss that makes it really shiny. All right. And peace, bitches.